like, I don't even know if the chat's gonna be on screen or not. All right, YouTube, here we are. Look, I'll probably just do another intro. We're just gonna start the video. Um, he says, "Nah, I told you earlier. I don't get back to the community. You don't gotta get back to the community. I'm not the community. I'm I'm not the community. I'll tell you that much. I'm sure all the Monopoly money used must be worth. Yeah, the Monopoly money. Harper, he ain't got no real job. He ain't got no money. You know, he one of those people that just talk. All right. The most iconic Dragon Ball techniques ranked. 14. There's 14 of them. We're going to look at this article and see what CBR is saying, because sometimes they be saying some outrageous shit, and I might not agree with it. There's one move in particular that I'm looking for to see if it's going to even be on here. Haven't read it. I just clicked the article, and we're about to find out, okay? So, I don't care where it is, but if Solar Flare is not on here, this article is fucking washed. Wiggity washed, okay? Solar Flare is like the ultimate Dragon Ball Z technique ever used. Saved so many lives and countless things. They just did it in the last Dragon Ball Z movie, the Dragon Ball Z Superheroes movie. Krillin came out there and did Solar Flare and saved lives with it. All right, so let's see. Techniques in Dragon Ball have stood the test of time and have remained some of the most iconic in anime. Even non-Dragon Ball watchers can name iconic techniques such as the Kamehameha and Super Saiyan. Right, yeah, is this the roast of Mars or Harbor? Find out next week on the Roasting Channel Z. I still haven't seen the movie. You haven't seen the movie? Harbor, you are a slacker, man. Alright. However, whatever. This is updated May 4th, 2023. Oh, okay. As we can see, why don't they do such weird numbers? They do like 9 and 8, and why don't they just do 10, 5, and so on and so forth, you know? Y'all haven't seen the movie yet? Y'all slacking. All right, at number 14, they have Masenko. Okay, this is one of Gohan's first moves he learned from his real dad, Piccolo, okay? Gohan has gotten in the Dragon Ball franchise by adopting his master's more popular techniques, but he's been able to create a few of his own signature attacks. Gohan's Masenko is a two-handed energy blast. Wait, didn't Piccolo teach him that? That's not his own, is it? Am I tripping? Right? Piccolo did not. The Masenko is a flashy maneuver that Gohan commonly uses during his youth when he finds his identity as a martial artist. It's not that dissimilar from the Kamehameha or a basic energy blast, but it still has its own unique flair. I could have swore Piccolo taught him that move, but I could be wrong. At number 13, they have Gallic Gun, all right? We all know what Gallic Gun is. This is Vegeta's move, man. He did it when he first faced Goku on Earth. He said, "What I say?" What you say, Harbor? Say it again. If you doubt it, say it again. But can he use regeneration? Because until he can't, he's not Piccolo's true son. It don't matter. He's Piccolo's adopted son, you know. And we don't know if Gohan can use regeneration. Goku has healing abilities, but you know that's never. I don't know why I don't know how Goku has healing abilities, but they only use it like a couple times. Boy, about to have a stroke reading that. Harbor, you're about to get banned. The Gallic Gun was initially Vegeta's technique that's treated like a character's equivalent to Goku's Kamehameha. One of the Gallic Gun's most memorable uses is during its introduction when Vegeta launches it against Goku during the climax of their fight. One of the most iconic moments ever. Have y'all ever went back and watched the Goku and Vegeta fight? Because that shit was actually lit. It was actually really good fight. He said, low-key need to see Mars in reading challenge. No, it's when people are, I can read perfectly fine when it's like normal talking, but when people are like texting, like you, Harbor, and don't know how to speak or type clear English, I get confused, okay? He never uses it. I can read. All them sensu beans and healing tanks, which are never used after Namek. Like, there's no commas and no periods and stuff where y'all be using, y'all be talking, so I gotta read like I fucking don't know what you're doing. Here, there's commas, there's periods, and there's proper punctuations, so it's easier for me to read. Y'all don't know how to type. That's the fucking problem. This man selective reader makes me look like a Oh, Marz is ready, but I can't read. What was I about to say? Damn. Oh, yeah. They got Ultra Instinct at number 12 as one of the so high up. What beats Ultra Instinct? What do they have that's above Ultra Instinct? At number 12, they have Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct is one of the later transformations that appear in Dragon Ball. It is not marked unappreciated excitement within the fandom. Since its debut in the Tournament of Power, Goku has increasingly turned Ultra Instinct's strength to solve his problems, but hasn't been an easy journey. He said, why your mic so little? What? Liddy? So what? So little? My mic is so little? Is it? It's not. It is little, huh? When you look at it, it is actually a little ass mic. Oh shit. Big Bang Attack? What? How are they putting this order? Yeah, I didn't realize it until I turned it sideways. You know, it's all about perception. Like you turn it sideways, it's supposed to look bigger, but when you turn it sideways, it doesn't look that big. This is Tez had gave me this mic some time ago. Let's see. The Big Bang Attack at number 11, and then they have Kaioken at number 10. Big Bang at number 11. Okay. Final Flash needs to be on here too for Vegeta, cause he don't even do Big Bang like that. He don't do Final Flash. He don't do none of his moves like that. Vegeta is the one that don't do it. He just shoot power beams and calls it a day. He might do a Galick Gun or a Final Flash or a Big Bang once every 5 years, 10 years, but he don't even do that. Tournament Power, I don't think he did not one of them shits. But Goku, Gohan, and everybody that can use Kamehameha does that shit every goddamn episode they can get. He said hey, these are all the good techniques, but did they not do anything for the future Z fighters of Trunks timeline when they were all hit once and they died? Yeah, nah, who knows? We'll look at that later. Vegeta is like WWE wrestler. Yeah, he just throws shit. He just trashes everything. He throws out moves and see what sticks. Absolutely. He don't go back to his move. He don't like reusing moves. I take that back. He did that final explosion in the Tournament of Power. He did do that. He did that again. I mean, he did all his moves twice, right? He did Galick Gun in Super as well. He did in Tournament of Power, he did the final explosion. I don't remember when the last time he did Big Bang. So, I mean, it is what it is. At least he uses them twice. Goku and everybody uses them things all the time. Vegeta has always specialized in iconic finishing moves. One of his most well-known maneuvers is the Big Bang Attack, which prominently destroys Android 19. This technique became iconic for Vegeta because of the anticipation that he created around it. This is my finishing move. In Super, he actually uses Galick Gun more than Final Flash. I don't think he used Final Flash in Super, to my understanding. I don't remember too well. I don't know. Vegeta appears, saves Goku's life. Vegeta appears, saves Goku's life, and transforms into Super Saiyan, and then handily defeats an opponent Goku can't, and defeats him with a single large charged blast. Since then, the Big Bang Attack has made its appearance in Resurrection of Frieza. Oh, okay. And Dragon Ball Super Broly. He used Big Bang in Dragon Ball in Broly? I gotta watch Broly again. It's been some time, so I don't even know. Kaioken's up there. Fang Fist better be on here too, cause like Fang Fist is an iconic move. So we got Kaioken at 10. He said, "Be right back." All right, CK. Last time he used Kaioken in the Tournament of Power, I believe. He used Kaioken with Super Saiyan Blue. He said Fang Fist was gas. Yo, it is gas. Yeah, it is. He fires one at Jiren. Oh, And then Trunks even uses all Vegeta's attacks, but Big Bang and Goku. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where we seen him use Gallic Gun again. When Trunks used, oh shit, you're right. He did use it in there during the arc. But yeah, Wolfang Fist better be up here because Wolfang Fist, Destructo Disc, Solar Flare. I'm pretty sure Kamehameha is gonna be up here. Who else is there? Damn, there's a couple other moves. We'll go. We'll see. Okay, so at number 9, Solar Flare is up here. Ooh, I was about to say, okay, all right, yeah. Many of the techniques of Dragon Ball Z prioritize physical damage to the target. However, there is a lot of value in having a strong defense and abilities that disarm the opponent, making the escape possible. Solar Flare is a blinding release. Hold on, pause. Of light energy that will stun anyone who witnesses it. Yeah, if you imagine being hit with a Solar Flare, man, you won't be able to see shit for. It's like, I think that's worse than pepper spray, honestly. He says Senzu Bean is gonna be up there. Why is this? Senzu Bean is not a technique tag. Senzu Bean. I mean, if they put Senzu Bean up here, then this is trash. And then in the Tournament of Power, Jiren Vegeta even gets a new version of the Final Flash called the Gamma Burst Flash. What? Is that canon? Is that canon? They always throwing that shit. They are. They're like, here, Senzu Bean, go. They be doing that shit. Okay, Final Flash is here. Okay, nice. At number 8. Okay, all right. They got Vegeta's Big Bang. They got his Gallic Gun. And they got his Final Flash. So they got all his moves. So Vegeta's okay. He's winning. All right. At number 8, he said it is a technique, but he never names it. Oh, okay. Final Flash is another Vegeta's dramatic finishing moves. This technique is the first used in the jaw-dropping scene against the Dragon Ball Z's most powerful villain, Cell. Oh, he did use it during Cell for the first time. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Oh shit. Holiest is here. Lord have mercy. Somebody call the cops. Get this man out of here. But yeah, Vegeta, Final Flash. I think my favorite move from Vegeta, I'm not gonna hold you, Monkey. I know I look like a Saiyan, huh? I know I'm built like a Saiyan, but how dare you come in here calling me a monkey? Big Bang is probably my favorite move by Vegeta because it's just fucking so much flashier. He just stands there with one hand, Big Bang, attack, and then blow shit up. I was talking about Vegeta, bro. Nobody was talking about. Okay. They said Vegeta doesn't use Final Flash often in Dragon Ball Z. Though Vegeta does combine it with Kamehameha. Oh yeah, the Big Bang Kamehameha. That's a fantastic move. Instant transmission is good. My only thing about instant transmission is like this is such a powerful technique in Dragon Ball Z. They put it at number 7. Why did he not teach this to anybody else? Right? Like if he came back and taught people how to do instant transmission, a lot more lives could have been saved in the Dragon Ball Z universe, and a lot more people wouldn't have died, and people would be able to escape and get to places a lot easier, man. He said, I guess if the shoe fits. This goddamn God, he almost got him calling some racial slurs. Don't Vegeta know he knows it in Heroes? So he learns it. Spoiler alert. Yeah, Vegeta does learn it later on in the manga. Where they are in the manga, Vegeta learned it. But still, he's the only one, and it's been 50 years since he taught anybody else how to do this shit. And Goku didn't even teach Vegeta how to do it. But like people who can't really fight should know how to do this shit. Like Krillin who gets washed all the time, and like Yamcha, this would be Yamcha's best technique ever. Like he can sit here and fucking like save people's lives. He could actually become a hero if he learned instant transmission. But you know, I digress. Well, the strenuous process that it would take to learn it, I don't know. I don't think everyone can just learn it. Well, we don't know that, right? You know, we don't know that. Or if you really want to learn it, you can teleport anywhere in the goddamn universe that you want to teleport to. Why not use it, right? Because the dude in the manga, right? One of the mangas, Goku was fighting the dude Gas, and he was teleporting. The dude learned it while he was fighting Goku. That shit was so wild. Wait, either he learned it or he followed Goku by doing. I don't know. He did some shit, but he learned it while fighting. Nah, you seen what they put Goku and Vegeta through? Yeah, they did do some crazy shit. Well, Goku, I don't know. They never showed what Goku had to do, but Vegeta had to learn that shit on some wild shit. He said in the Cell arc, yeah, Final Flash is awesome, but its debut is short-lived because the cells regenerate. Yeah, nah, they always be robbing my guy Vegeta from his glory. Like Vegeta does everything good, everything right. He beats everybody, and then next thing you know, they throw a curveball. Oh, Cell can regenerate. Oh, Frieza has one last thing. He blew up the planet before he could kill him. Oh, da da da. Like, come on, like. They keep robbing him, and they still robbing him in the manga. They still be robbing my guy Vegeta. All right, moving on. Instant transmission is good. Oh, there's Destructo Disc. Okay, they got all the signature moves that I had said that should have been in here, yo. Destructo Disc is definitely one of them. Cause Krillin be coming out of nowhere. Destructo Disc and be throwing. He also used it in Dragon Ball Superheroes as well. He used all his moves. He used Solar Flare and Destructo Disc to save lives. Krillin just be coming with these one bangers to save a life and dip. That's how Yamcha should have been, yo. He said, laughing mouth, this motherfucker blew himself up and killed Boo. And bro just popped back up like it was nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He did all this stuff. They never gave my man Vegeta a W, man. And it's just crazy. Like, he sat there, sacrificed his whole life. And the crazy thing about it, he didn't even go to King Kai's planet when he died because his heart was too pure, too evil. This man went straight to hell. He didn't even get to keep his body. That's the crazy part about it too. They do my man Vegeta so wrong, and for him being the strongest in the universe and nobody can beat him, like they give him no credit, man. Now if they had an instant transmission in the Cell arc, he would have done Vegeta instant transmission in his Final Flash, right? The instant transmission Kamehameha was a lit move. So if you could do instant transmission, Final Flash, Big Bang, you can kill a lot of people with that, man. Destructo Disc is elite. It is, man. It's one of the hardest moves out there. Krillin got his little Destructo Disc and Solar Flare. If it wasn't for Krillin, man, Solar Flare would not have been anything. Because Goku used it a couple of times, but he learned it from Krillin. And then I think Goku used it one time when he was like, oh, he's looking. No, it was Krillin. Krillin was like, oh, if I do it in front of the sun, it would make it 10 times better. I don't know who they were fighting when they did that shit. Number 5, Special Beam Cannon. Okay. This move is so OP, man. Piccolo can't even, like. It's so crazy. You know what? It's spoilers, right? Y'all need to watch the Dragon Ball superhero movie, man. Special Beam Cannon is one of the most OP moves. It's like a sniper move, right? You sit there and charge it up for so long, and then you could pierce somebody's soul. Definitely top 5. What, Destructo Disc or Special Beam Cannon? Special Beam Cannon is definitely top 5. That's why I'm not mad at where they put it. Well, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to see what the next 4 are. Whatever the next 4 are, we might have some problems, right? All right, so Special Beam Cannon at number 5 is cool. I agree with that. What Krillin doesn't have is strength. He makes up for it by having the baddest bitch in the series with the shorty Android 18. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, nah, 18 is probably... Nah, you know what? Nah, 18 is probably the baddest. That should be a video, right? I should be talking about goddamn what they. Bro, they giving Vegeta his back shot. Yo, if that's just the shit, I just watched this on Twitter. If this the same thing, I just watched this on Twitter yesterday, man. I was like, this is one of the most saddest moments in Dragon Ball ever. Hold on. We're gonna watch that. Let's finish the list. But that was one of the most saddest moments in Dragon Ball I've ever seen. Someone had just posted that shit on Twitter yesterday, and I was like, damn. At number 4, Fusion. Oh, of course. Nah, Fusion shouldn't be on here, man. Fusion shouldn't be on here. It shouldn't be at number 4. I'll say that. Like, it should be up in the top 10. I'll even say the top 14. 14 through 8. It shouldn't be in the top 8, guaranteed. Fusion's cheap. Like, it's a cheap move. It's horrible. I mean out of the top 10. Should be out of the top 10. It said Bulma is old as hell, but using Dragon Balls to stay young. Bulma more pretty than is salty. No, facts, yo. She trying to keep up with Vegeta because, you know, Saiyans don't age, so she out here wishing for butt lifts and bigger boobs and stuff. Hey, man, look, I'm all for it, Bulma. Do whatever you got to do. But yeah, nah, 18 gonna look the same forever because Krillin, she's an android, or she was an android. He said using the Sensu Bean is cheap too. Yeah, that Sensu Bean not up here. But Fusion should definitely not be up here because that shit is wild, man. Spirit Bomb. I would think well, you know what? I already know what's number 1. Kamehameha is going to be number 1. Spirit Bomb, well, it depends on what's number 2. But Spirit Bomb held it down. The Spirit Bomb is such a trash move, though. Like, Goku uses multiple times and it never finishes anybody off. Like, I think the only person that ever finished off was Boo. He uses that shit and nothing ever happens. He can't kill nobody with it. All this pure and positive energy, he can't even kill nobody with this shit. Vegeta came second when it came to Bulma because Goku been tapped. Hey, yo, chill. Goku, Bulma never wanted Goku, man. She had that lame ass motherfucking Yamcha. Yamcha was out here, he couldn't do shit. And then a whole ass alien from another planet came, a badass motherfucking alien trying to kill the planet, destroy the planet. She fell. That's the prime definition of a thought, because all thoughts want is just the bad guys, right? The guys who don't do shit and just bad, man. Vegeta really came to Earth to blow that shit up, killing everybody. Didn't give a fuck about nothing. And then Bulma fell in love with him. That's so crazy. Jaren just blinked in the ball. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, show Yamcha something. No, ain't no respect around here. Ultra Instinct wouldn't exist without the Spirit Bomb. Yeah, because yes, you're right. If that's the day, because that shit was all that pure energy, and he fell into it, and it gave him the fucking power to use Ultra Instinct. But still, he still can't. Like, it's still a pointless move. He used it on Frieza. Frieza got back up, ate that shit, and kept fighting. He used it on who else did he use it on? He used it on Jaren. Jaren didn't do that shit. Number 1, Super Saiyan. I guess we are talking about techniques, huh? I guess we are talking about techniques. But that's not fair because only Saiyans can go Super Saiyan. So that whatever. I mean, it is what it is. He ain't want to kill Frieza. What? He did, because that's what he wanted to kill Frieza. That shit should have killed Frieza. He didn't want to kill Frieza at the end because he knew he was already stronger than Frieza. It's like, yo, I don't want to kill you. Go ahead and live life. But at that moment when he dropped the Spirit Bomb on him, he wanted to kill Frieza. Because when he came out the water and killed Krillin, like, there was no way. He wanted to kill. They left that man in the water to drown. He wanted to die. Like, no. We can't say that. At the end of the fight, he didn't want to kill Frieza. Absolutely. He's like, oh, maybe you could change your ways. Blah, 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 blah. This, that, and shit. He said, and it takes 12 years to. Oh, yeah, absolutely. He be sitting there holding his arms up. Oh, give me your energy. Da, 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 da. Can't move. Like, that fight, when he used it on Boo, Vegeta got his ass beat so he could hold that goddamn energy ball, Spirit Bomb, man. No, in Dragon Ball, Goku actually tapped on Bulma when he was a kid. Yeah, he didn't understand what it was. Yeah, he was just trying to see. He was trying to cop a feel. He was like, oh, you don't have what I have, right? Man, that's a transformation. That's what I said. Like that's why this CBR be on it. They be on one sometimes. Like what the hell, man? Nah, he like keeping strong people alive so he can smoke them. No, you're right. But at that moment, he said he been tapped like that. Ain't no way. I'm not. Goku, he was a boy not from this planet who grew up in the woods and never seen a female before. So he just tried to cop a feel, man. He was doing mad pervy shit in Dragon Ball, man. And Bulma just let it happen. Just let this little boy touch up on me and fill up on me. But yeah, nah, Goku, they wanted to kill Frieza at that when they used the Spirit Bomb. He wanted to die. But then after Goku tapped into the Super Saiyan power, he was like, "Oh, bet Frieza can't beat me no matter what." He said, and he lost his memory. Oh yeah, he did lose his memory. That's right. Yeah. Bulma was ready to do anything for him, for them Dragon Ball. Hey, yo, she was a free. I told y'all, Bulma was a little thotty, man, cause she was on some shit, man. She didn't let Master Roshi touch her, but hey, man, she was trying to do anything freaky shit for these Dragon Balls. Bulma's lucky he didn't use the power. Oh my god, y'all fucking wild. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about Super Saiyan being on this list as a technique, because it is a transformation. And it lists as techniques, right? So meaning that at the end of the day, anybody in the Z universe can use these abilities, but not Super Saiyan, because Super Saiyans are only Saiyans can do. He said, if Kamehameha ain't already on this list, it's gonna... Yo, that's what I said. It wasn't on the list already. We ain't see it. And here it is. Yep, number 1, Kamehameha. Of course, the most iconic Dragon Ball Z technique / move and ability ever used. Like... This man learned it in one day. Master Roshi told him took him 10 years to master this ability, and Goku did this shit as a fucking 5-year-old boy in one day. I don't know how old he really was, but Galagun plus L ratio plus ratio. Galagun was number like 15. It was number 14. Number 13, man. I mean, respectfully, Galagun should be like in the top 10, but I would definitely replace Fusion and put Galagun right there. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Like I'm not mad about it. Oh, in the Fusion and Super Saiyan, take Super Saiyan out completely, and we can put in Wolf Fang Fist. We talked about Misenko. Ha! Yeah, nah, that shit. I don't even know why it's up there. Wolf Fang Fist should be up there before Misenko. Like they even have it in the goddamn picture for the article. Wolf Fang Fist, man. Did my phone die? What? He said, nah, keep Wolf Fang Fist, keep it. He said, I told you, keep it off the list. Are you kidding me? Wolf Fang Fist off the list? You're wild. You're bugging, holy. That shit is wild. Like, that's one of the most iconic moves. Wolf Fang Fist. And then the wolf sounds, and he'd be sitting there, like, man, what? The techniques. Even Burning Attack. Burning Attack shouldn't be on this. Double Sunday. Raccoon Boom. What other moves are there? Frieza's Death Beam? What? Are you kidding me? Frieza's Death Ball should be on here. Who else is there? Who got moves? Who else got moves? Yamcha deserves no clout for anything ever. Bro, bitch, it gets no respect. I co-sign that. But he did bag Bulma, okay? You got to put a little respect on his name. He did bag Bulma, and he do got one of the most illest moves in Dragon Ball Z history with the Wolf Fang Fist, okay? You know? They smoked, bro, in the baseball game filler. That shit was wild, yo. I don't know why they disrespected that man like that, yo. He already got his bitch took. Yo, look, I don't respect Yamcha either, but I did respect him when he first came out here as a bandit, out here fucking shit up. Bro, basically, Sneeko, he bagged Bulma and was not out here acting a fool in the Dragon Ball. Oh, shit, he called the man Sneeko. It won't hard, man. Aw, man. Wolf Fang Fist was hard, man. Look, okay. All right. This list is kind of it is what it is. We'll come back and do another list at another day. All right, so that's it for the video. Let me stop recording.